Hey folks, hope you're having a good afternoon. Today we're playing Starfield. Well, let's get started. Ship's missile cannot track a target until its lock is at 100%. Yeah, we know. I should pull up, while this is loading, a list of the Starfield hotkeys, because I've probably forgotten them again by now. Starfield hotkeys. Okay, we're here. We're in an extreme solar radiation condition. We have our buggy parked wherever this is. I think we just finished exploring this cave, maybe? Fly lead to Belwa, Cheyenne. Establish a cargo link to Belwa, Cheyenne. Let's take a look at our map here. Surface map is kind of cool. So this is explored. I'm just going to go explore random stuff. I don't think I particularly want to build right at this moment. Maybe we'll do that a little bit later. I'm in, and I got my buddy here. Who's with me again? I don't remember. Oh, it's Sarah Morgan, I guess. In the area. I'm gonna head towards this unknown.
Doesn't look like much, but we should certainly take it around. Oh, this is too much fun.
Oops, nope. Mistakes were made. We're fine. Okay. Thank God for low gravity, right? That nickel. Oops. We're now on top of the cave. Cave is there. That's not what I want to get out. Exit the vehicle. Hopefully there's something more interesting in here than a couple random minerals. Okay. Come on, monsters. A random mineral? I think that's a random mineral. Let's, we have a sniper rifle, one of these things? There it is. Not much of a zoom though, huh? Alright, we'll stick with this one for now, I guess. Appears to be a cave full of random minerals. Super unfortunate. Unencumbered, apparently. Too bad the vehicle doesn't have a trunk like in Cyberpunk. I don't think it did anyway. Seems like there's nothing in here. Like that. waypoint is going to take me to the outer exit. Okay, where to next? Unknown.
One more time. You sure it's safe out there?
Covered crater. Well, it's not a cave, technically. Let's see what's there. Vanadium. Is that something we need? Okay, well, we got vanadium now. Our pile. Assume vanadium's rare, and this is a good find, sort of, but not really what I'm looking for at the moment. I was just gonna walk around. Okay, is there anywhere? Another unknown. I wonder if we should explore a different planet. I feel like there's nothing going on this planet. It's all just minerals. Mystery crystals. Oh, there's at least a human-made structure here. Okay, this could be something kind of interesting. Doesn't look hostile, though. Secluded encampment.
Please do not tamper with the produce. It does not respond positively to being disturbed.
Produce. This place definitely looks like it contains produce. Question mark? Maybe there's produce inside. Storage box. Yeah, so we could steal stuff here. There's nothing really that I think merits stealing.
I used to be an explorer too, but then No, never mind, it's a long story. I'm glad someone came along. We could really use your help.
Oh, okay.
On our way back from a supply run, a massive storm swept through our area. We were right in the thick of it. We all got out of there as fast as we could. all of us except one. She must have gotten hurt in all of the chaos. We need you to bring her back. Can you do this for us?
Sure, I'll start the
Oh,
search.
that's great. Thank you. Right, back to it.
I'd like to raise my kids in a place like this. Make your way, stranger.
I feel sorry for your kids.
Please, stay safe out there. We'll get through this.
I thought help would never
Nope.
come, but here you are.
Hi.
On our way back from a supply run, a massive storm swept through our area. We were right in the thick of it. We all got out of there as fast as we could. All of us except one. She must have got... Thank you. It's time to get back to it.
Literally the exact same conversation we just had.
Oh, wow! A real adventurer!
Oh, here's the kid.
I've never seen a person like you before.
Thanks. Sarah Morgan's raiding their fridge. Okay. But if I do it, it's stealing.
Fertilizer deployment protocol activated.
Take
Please.
as long as
Facility
you need. You have
provisioner.
the place to yourself. If you have credits, I have merchandise.
That's kind of a cool shirt that she's got there, that collar. Is there anything we can sell? I just need to get stuff out of my inventory. Why am I carrying 3 spacesuits? This is what we're wearing now, the mantis. You can sell that. That'll take some weight off. This is the chameleon suit. I should put the mantis on board the ship, probably. I think I kept that for the ablative quality. The reduced energy damage. Oh no. Undo? A broken helmet. We could sell that. It's helping. You can just walk around in a hazmat suit all the time. Now you're back in outer space. Just walk around now with that sad look upon your face. How's it going, Atomic? I don't need 25 vials of this, right? Plus 20% health. It's not like it's healing me 20%. It's but it gives me 200 damage resistance, though. I feel like there are circumstances where that would be really good. I don't know. I feel like there are certain situations where, like, I go through... Oh, damn it. Survey data. I mean, I could just sell this, right? I don't particularly need it for anything. Oh, getting that they don't have any money to sell. What about lead? How would you like some lead? How about iron? Okay, there we go. We could technically carry things now. Digifix I'm definitely not selling. Why do I have these empty oxygen boosters? It doesn't... Oh, it's just like junk, I guess, that I collected. I think I collected those things thinking they were resources, but they're not. I don't know. These medical supplies are from a quest, but I don't know what quest they belong to. I gotta have my coffee. Oh, I should probably actually see what she has for sale. But it's probably not going to be much. I mean, this helmet has good resistances. I think our current helmet has chameleon, though.
Thanks for the chat.
That's alright. Alright. Let's go do that quest. Find the lost colonist.
This always had before.
Like with Fallout, plates, batteries, junk, food, old boots, silverware. That's right. This is basically Fallout in space. Or Elder Scrolls in space if you prefer.
Fancy a try?
Where's the quest? One nice thing about this that Elder Scrolls doesn't have is we get to drive around in a Jeep. Is that on the way to there? Doesn't say how far away that is, so it's hard to say. I think this is kind of on the way. We'll check it out. Oh, there's vanadium again. Room, that's right.
We'll be lucky if we pull anything organic off this rock.
Jeep even has jump jets. This looks suspiciously like another boring cave full of minerals. We'll go in and get the XP and then come out again if nothing immediately seems interesting. Oh, this is different. There's goo here. That's a good sign. Where there's goo, there's 7mm caseless ammunition. As they say. I'm expecting something to jump out and try to eat me at any second here. Oh, I'm over encumbered again already. Rude. Should I, like, stab this? I don't think it does anything. So this gooey cave seems to be empty. That's a disappointment. I was all ready to shoot some stuff.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Hey, listen, you. I don't judge you. That was surprisingly uneventful for a cave full of goo. Maybe it's like part of the Shattered Space DLC, who knows? Cobalt. Yeah. Woo. Driving in a straight line, that's a novelty for sure. Oh, it said 50 meters away, now it's like 800 meters, go figure. Oh no, 50 meters. That's right. I guess 50 meters was the location to whatever I was pointing the viewfinder at, which is not the quest. Drift! Think I can jump this? Let's try. Come on. Oh. It's okay. What's this? What's this business now? I'll take a free spaceship. Yes, please.
Tell you the number of inhospitable worlds like these that I've visited.
Spacer Scarab. So my plan here is we're gonna... What I want to try to do is sneak onto the ship without alerting them. Except for the grenade. No! How dare you! You took my ship! Jerk. Bye. That's what you get. They stole my ship. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I guess we don't get loot from the guy that exploded in midair. Oh well. Oops. Do I have some kind of item that just gives me oxygen? Inventory. Aid. I'll drink a Boom Pop Orange, sure, why not? Speeds up my oxygen recovery. I can't put stuff in here, can I? No. Oh yeah, where was I before that ship came down and started shooting at me and then left again? Okay, where's the entrance to this? I want to get out of the vehicle until I absolutely have to. There it is. Maybe there's gonna be more goo in this cave?
Hey, you!
Hi. Medicine. Let's get you patched up.
Huh? What's that? Is that, Oh, much better. Thanks. Let's get out of here. I'll follow you.
Okay, good. Before we... Is there anything else in this cave that you're hiding in? Cobalt. Tungsten.
You're carrying too many odds and ends. Time to let something go.
I could steal 15 units of aluminum from this rock pile. I guess it's owned by the lady in the cave. Go figure. Is this person gonna, like, follow my vehicle on foot? Lead the colonists back to the secluded encampment. Which is there. Something dangerous there. Is that a spacer?
Need some help here.
Oh, that was weird. I wonder if that was one of the people from the ship, or if that was just... Credits, ammo. Guy has cool armor. It's too bad I can't reskin my armor to look like his. Alright, I guess we're just gonna keep driving here. This NPC is dumb as a doornail. Look at this. Do you mind? I'm afraid of running this person over with the vehicle. There we go. Following the vehicle? Yes. I won't even use the boost so this person can follow me. How fancy is that? Better run! Better run, colonists! Where'd they go? There they are. Vehicles were a late addition to this game. They weren't in the original version, so it's not a huge surprise that annoying escort quests don't know how to deal with vehicles. Wondering if I just drive all the way back over there, whether the NPC will ever find their way there. Says the NPC is in this direction. I see him? I don't see him. Hopefully I don't land on him, right? We're gonna get out of the vehicle. There he is. He is there. I think I could just drive all the way there and it'll be alright. If this person gets lost, I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
I've been here from the beginning. The outposts come a long way.
You know, hearing somebody inside the outpost talk through the mountain? I don't know. Surely this NPC has a jetpack, right? We'll figure it out.
Stay informed out here, but I've learned not to miss it.
The content of this soil is ideal for producing vegetables.
Being a homesteader is a hard life, but a good one. We're all breathing a sigh of relief around here now that we're all back together. Thank you.
We'll eventually all be back together.
This is for you. I only wish I had more to give. Safe travels, friend.
We got here 4,000 credits. Okay, I guess that's worth. Oh, we got a skill point up. That's definitely worth. The question is, are we building better ships or are we doing something else? I think there was another thing. Oh, I think it's between base building and ship building. I don't care so much for like the little combat bonuses. We could also do engineering. I think I went the starship design. How do I unlock Class D ships or whatever? Make C available. There we go. Alright, so we can pilot Class C, which is like, I think, capital ships. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty big deal.
For everything.
Now that we got that started, let's... The NPCs... Oh, no, that's Sarah Morgan. Crater, cave, tracking station, frontier. Let's go back to the frontier. Oh, I can't fast travel while encumbered, right? Okay. I'm just gonna drop some random crap here. This thing's heavy. I could maybe sell this. It weighs 6 kilograms. I think it's kilograms. Cool looking, but it's not particularly has the value of 875. I guess you might as well get the like 100 credits or whatever for it. Or we could just drive back to the ship with the rover. Let's just drive. Oh, concerns. Sorry, Morgan was right. This cliff is hard to climb. Here we go. Not the best spot to park, I guess. Alright, where's the frontier?
Now we're exploring in style.
I particularly want to go sideways there. There we go. Five out of 8 resources on the resource survey. And okay.
It's like our own little roller coaster.
Oops. I feel like this thing handles a lot like the Warthog from Halo, except for the jump jets, obviously. And it just rolls around all over the place.
On a planet like this, just to have survived.
Did I get sidetracked? No, there's the frontier. Okay, let's see. The button to access the cargo hold from down here. Doesn't seem like it. Let's board. Where's the cargo thing? Here it is. Transfer. Carol? Oh, no, I want my inventory. Why do I have 3 cutters? I don't need this crappy laser rifle for that one. Space Rogue muscle gear. Don't buy anything, right? No. Store all resources. Very good. We should probably store this Xeno Warfare tech, I guess. I gotta figure out what to do with that. I don't know what to... I think there's like a pirate station somewhere that I can sell stuff to. Okay, we got room in our inventory now. That's the important thing. Let us launch.
Lifting off now. Orbital insertion completed.
Very nice. It's like there's nothing in the neighborhood here. Well, what is that actually? Settler Econo Hall.
Well, that's a fancy ship. There's something you needed then?
Let's see if they've heard anything interesting.
Down the hours until I can sleep in a bed in some real gravity.
Okay, so that's a no. Let's
I
trade.
can probably help you out.
We could probably sell some of the crap that we just offloaded into our ship's inventory. What do they have to buy? Ship parts. Resources. They've got a lot of hallucinogens for some reason. Okay. Having fun over there, guys? Sell that. Sell all of that. Any resources that we want to sell? I mean, probably. Here's what I want to do, actually. Let's see if we can do any more. I think we've done all the research we can do, actually, right? Locking. I don't want to lock on them. No. Okay. Where are we headed? Let's look at our... Let me try to get rid of the Xeno stuff first. Try to remember where Crimson Fleet is. Crix. The key. I think this is the Crimson Fleet station. Crimson Fleet presumably likes us, I think. Still, maybe?
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Save it.
And we're locked in.
Okay, alright, let's see about...
Thought you wouldn't get caught, huh? It's time to pay up, one way or another.
Get caught doing what? I wish I knew what items I'd stolen. We just saved it, so it's fine.
Think before you betray your own.
Didn't say what they removed. Maybe nothing.
Need something?
It's okay. I want to do business with the Crimson Pirates, so... Is it the Xeno thing that they removed, maybe? No, we still have that.
Brooke.
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my grav drive just chokes.
Whoops.
And you know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. Worm nearly got me dusted. You see sys-def as a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
Critical compute error. Cargo bay. Thought there would have been a quartermaster or somebody that I could sell to in the main area of the key, but I don't remember.
Long day. I need to talk to Samina about getting me some harder meds. The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us, and you're dead.
Or at least find 3,200 credits.
Stay under the radar. I've got just the thing. Ship services? You need it, I've got it.
Okay, now we're talking.
No, but just remember, I don't work for free. Oh, yeah, nothing like changing it up to make a ship feel new again.
We have access to a higher level of ship now. Let's look at the shipbuilder. Add? I think it's all based on the reactor, right? So let's look at reactors. Reactors, that's... So we're looking for a Class C reactor. Of which they have none. This requires Starship Design rank 4? I thought we had that. Isn't that what we just got? No, I guess we just got rank 3. We still have to unlock rank 4. What is the rank challenge? Install 15 unique ship modules. We've already done that. Right? It says it's available, so I guess we just need another skill point is what it is. This is cutting-edge ship modules as opposed to experimental ship modules.
You've got stuff to smell. All business and... Sounds like fun.
Okay, so the reactor we have now has 21 power. Oh, we did get more. These are all upgrades. So this is 35 power, 37 power, 39 power. Well, heavier, of course. They're not that expensive either. Let's see what the reactor we have currently is. It's like down underneath in the middle here somewhere. It's this guy? That's the grav drive. Have to pull the ship apart just to figure out what type of reactor we have. That's hull. There we go. That's the helium tank. There's a reactor. Okay, so we have a Class B reactor generating 21 power right now. It's underneath this segment here. So it looks like 44 is the biggest reactor we can get here. Oh no, there's a 45. 43,000, that's like half of our money. Hmm. How much did this reactor give again? 21. Hey Cannonball, how's it going? We are currently building our starship. Doing okay. So this is 25,000. Can you have more than... I don't think you can have more than one reactor. So we're gonna buy... So we could spend 43,000 for reactor 45, 28,000 for reactor 39, 26 for 42. I think we're gonna go for this Stellator reactor. Delete. So we gained our power increased by 23. I was gonna go up more than that, but that's okay, I guess. This is costing us 22,000 out of our 117,000 credits. One error. What's the error? Ship contains modules that exceed the reactor class. Does it? I must have picked the Class A reactor by accident. I did, yeah. Well, they do have Class C reactors here. Let's say for the sake of argument that we get a Class C reactor. Oh, this is like a double size. Look at this. Twice as big as the other one. How do I go up? R. Here we go. So it'd be like this. It doesn't have an attachment point on top anymore. I don't like that. Have to figure something else out. Class B reactor 21. I could go to a higher level Class B reactor. Was I hallucinating? I thought there was Class C reactors in here. So much better than a large monitor instead of a tiny mobile screen. Yeah, for sure. This is Class B, generates 21 power, reactor health 57. Oh, the number that's showing. I was looking at this number here. That's the hit points the reactor has. I don't care about that. Who cares about that? I want to know how much power it generates. So this is a Class B reactor that generates 21 power. This is a Class C reactor that generates 24. That's 18. So really what to upgrade it would be this one. That's like my only option. That's the double size one that we were just looking at. Counting for... Oops, that's too high up. No? Oh, we gotta remove this reactor, right? Yeah. There we go. So this would go in there. I could delete that. Cost me 40,000 credits, which is like half of my money, and I'm not really getting much benefit. I'm getting like 2 extra energy units, 3 extra energy units out of it. This is a cosmetic structural component that I could get rid of. Can I duplicate a part? Wait, I could change the color? Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that. I'll have to do that at some point. Look at structural first. There are different structural parts for Class C. That's a weapon mount. Don't really need more weapon mounts, I don't think. Oh, this is like a wing top. Let's see. So if I put this on top of here, let's say. I'm trying to figure out, I want to put something over top of the reactor, but I don't want to make the ship much heavier than it has to be. What is underneath the reactor, actually? It's another layer of reactor, right? There's actually empty space under here, but that space is occupied by, like, that's a crew compartment. So I don't want to separate it from the rest. Don't look out the portholes too much anyway, so that could potentially be cargo. How big is this module? Maybe we move the captain's quarters back a space. No, I think I want the windows on the captain's quarters to be on the sides there like that. I think that's good. It'd be nice actually if the captain's quarters was like stern facing. Let's mess around with that a little bit, that concept a little bit. How do I rotate this? I know it is. Me too. I guess I can't really rotate this, I just have to hit it underneath here. So we put that there. Is it hooked to something on top to where I could actually get into there is the question? I think the answer is no. And I'm also exposing the fuel tank now. I just pull the whole ship apart while I'm at it. So this would be going here then. I should really go back to Deimos for this. I feel like they have better parts for large ships. Are the portholes structural? They are. Okay, so we got a porthole in the captain's quarters. That's important. This can go back where it goes, I guess. This could potentially... Yeah, we have all this Deimos styled stuff. There's Nova Kelling up here too. There's like a Nova nose part. Something like this could work. Let's try this for a second. No. Does this not have a front connector? It does. That only goes on this side. At this point I'm just making it heavier for no reason. Other than to add hit points, I guess. So we could add this and have more room for guns that we don't actually have a use for. We could also bring this up there. Oh, we have no, we gotta fix this a little bit. We have no side portholes on the captain's cabin now. Yeah, but there. Too much difference in actual gameplay with the upgrades installed. It depends. Yeah, I mean, somewhat. The biggest thing, like the amount of energy that you get from your reactor has a big effect on the ship's overall performance, like how fast it is and how big the shields are and stuff like that. And then the weapons, you can install different weapon types. And then the cargo modules also have a big impact on how much stuff your ship can carry. That's huge. So there's a lot of factors that actually matter in the construction. I think this has to be installed on a crew compartment. This is like the landing bay door thing. Is it? Oh no, this is the docking port. Yeah, I think that also has to be installed on a crew thing though. Yeah. It doesn't matter. The only thing is there are limits, like, I can only get so many different, like, weapon types on the ship, and I can't just keep adding more and more weapon slots. I can, but at a certain point, it's like, it doesn't really do anything for me. So I kind of, like, you know, like here you can see I've got, like, 3 weapons here. I could put another 3 weapons there. I'm not sure if the extra 3 weapons would actually help me, even if I had the slots for them. Maybe they would. I guess they do. They do make somewhat of a difference, but what they do is they influence the ratings of the different, like, weapon slider things up until they hit the max. Once they hit the max, then you get no additional benefit from having more weapons, as far as I can tell. But it does, you know, each of the weapons does have, like, different characteristics and stuff. Like, this is like an electromagnetic warfare cannon. These suppressor things. And then these are missile packs. These are actually Class A missile weapons. I could have upgraded these ages ago, probably. I have the feeling that this place doesn't have the right structural parts that I want to actually get here. So we're gonna go and give it one more try from scratch. Just look at the structural... They don't have the Deimos things here, do they? They have Stroud. Stroud is almost like Deimos. Deimos is like the real boxy, like these gray parts in the middle here. Stroud is... I mean, that's pretty cool. Just the ship keeps getting fatter and fatter. Yeah, they do. Yeah, there's different like brands that you can get. Different vendors sell different types of different brands of ship parts, and each ship parts have their own like look and feel, and they kind of go together with other things of the same brand. I'm gonna move this upward. No, it doesn't. Oh, these things only... No, there should be an attachment there. This only has top and bottom attachments, that's why. Okay, so take this out. The reactor is this super high-tech double nuclear secret reactor here. This is not all the way down, is it? No. There we go. Okay. Maybe we move that further back and we have a bigger tail. Let's try doing it that way. I think that'll make it easier to connect up the crew quarters and stuff. What if I put this in there as well? Ship editors takes a little bit of getting used to, the interface, I mean. Here, okay, so that's there now. Can this go over top of that? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. See that? Now this is all covered up nicely. Except I didn't put the, I think I put the second helium tank in here on purpose so that it would have the range. So let's keep that. That increases the range of your, jumps. Okay, and now we just have this business with the captain's quarters here. It's the control station. There we go. Okay, now it's working out. So this is gonna go over there. We need to put a porthole in the back. I'll get to that in a second. This is gonna go somewhere, but I think we can put this other structural part underneath. I actually removed a part at some point. There we go. Oh, it also affects the interior layout of the ship, which is interesting. I can make a little maze for myself that I can get lost in. All about the windows on the captain's quarters. That's important. There we go. Okay, now all the important parts are covered to protect from enemy fire. Yeah, I'm the same way. This has to be connected to a crew compartment. So can it be there? I guess it can be. Okay. Doesn't seem like it should be able to connect there, but it might make the ship easier to navigate. No, okay, it says invalid docking module position. That's what I thought. We need to add another crew module underneath this, even if it's just like a hallway. Halves, I guess what we're looking for. Companionway. The ships also have different, like, you can install workshops on the ship and stuff like that too, which is pretty cool. I feel like just having a companionway makes the most sense. Do we want the Hope Tech one or do we want the Stroud one? There's a Hope Tech one. I mean, it's like underneath the ship, so it hardly makes a difference. There we go. And now we just have this extra floating structure thing, which I guess we can get rid of at this point. Yeah, we're just going to delete that. Doesn't like this. Ship has unattached modules where? I wish it would highlight the unattached modules or something. Okay, let's put in the windows. There's a porthole. We gotta figure out where the unattached module is. It's not this, is it? Is it something that was attached under here that's like dangling around? I feel like there's a loose part like hanging out somewhere, like a porthole or something. This is where it gets tricky. Unattached modules. Not that. I can't figure out what module is unattached, so I guess we're gonna go through this again. Shipbuilder. Let's try to do this one step at a time here and be careful at each step. So we're gonna move this window. Gonna move this over. Putting the windows to the portholes to the sides here. Oh, I don't want to do that actually. I want to move these there. Okay, everything's nominal. Good. You do like personnel or tourist options? There are. In fact, I think I have one in here somewhere. It's like in the middle. We can't really see it from here, but there is like a crew compartment. You can get quests to like transport tourist places or transport colonist places if you have the crew capacity. Okay, so let's take out these cooling vane wing things on the reactor. Trying to keep track of every individual part that we remove so that we don't get stuck in that situation again. Okay. Reactor's getting removed here. This is a control station here, so this is one of the crew modules. You can tell which modules are the crew modules because I have this little icon at the connecting points, so it shows like a crew member can go through there. It's like a ladder access point. Or it'll have like a doorway icon on the side of it. What did I just do here? It's the wrong reactor. Did I like lose reactor options from what I had before? What happened here? I thought there was a, wasn't there a Class C reactor option? Or am I crazy? There it is, it's right there. I don't know why it wasn't showing up there. Okay, so we're gonna plunk that down first. Okay, so this is nominal at this point. We still have this fuel tank sticking out in the back. Let's do this. There we go. Ship is unattached modules. Maybe this part isn't attached? That's what it... No. Maybe these parts aren't attached. That's what it is. Oh, it's letting me attach there. I think these parts aren't attached to anything either. Maybe. Let's try doing it like this. I wonder if it's this. It might be this cargo module thing in the back here. That's what it was. Do I want this to be down there? No, let's put them up top. Okay, so everything's nominal still at this point. I'm gonna add something in the front of these, I think. Why is that attached to that? I think something weird's going on with the camera here. Let's try to... That's what it is. So this grav drive is exposed on the underside is what I'm looking at. We had an extra spot in here in the middle next to the reactor, which would make sense to put the grav drive next to the reactor, right? That doesn't work. Unattached modules. It'll be this now, right? There we go. Okay, so that's nominal. I don't know if I like the position of this thing here. But now we have room to put the captain's quarters. What module's unattached now? These guys, right? Wonder why it won't let me move it back there. It's this guy, right? Thing is, I don't think I can reverse this. I think it has to be pointed outward like that. Can this go here? It can't. Like partly overlapping with another module. Yeah. These things are like 2 modules high. Could go there. Looks odd, but I want to be able to see the engines out the captain's window is what I'm trying to get to here. I have to move the docking port though. It's creating a whole complicated thing here. It does let me put portholes on that side though. There's the portal here. Layout makes no sense. Feel like maybe we're getting somewhere. You get a second. That's just a structural module. Looks bulkier, which is a plus. Maybe. Module below landing bay. All modules must be above the landing bay. Shit, I have to restructure the whole front of the ship to make this engine arrangement work. Maybe it's easier if I move the stuff upward instead. Okay, so moving everything upward. Starting with... Do I still have detached modules? Let's figure that out first. This is attached now, so it's not that. Control station. There's the extra detached module, bottom porthole. We have room under here, so stuff can move downward. Problem is the whole ship has to be at least 4 stacks high because of the... I want this to be here, but I also want the captain's quarters to be... Can this move back any further? No. Maybe there? Yeah, that could work. Wait. Yeah, okay. Okay. Coming together. Oh, this is sideways, though. Doesn't need to be out like that. Okay, that's valid. That doesn't fit anymore. Why? Because of that porthole. Good. Okay. This goes over there. We're getting somewhere, guys. This porthole goes under the captain's quarters over there. This goes there. This goes there. Now we have 3 errors. This goes there. I have to figure out what to do with this still. Put this aside for the moment. We're gonna move this to where it's supposed to be up here. That takes away 1 error. We need another module of some kind underneath this. I want this to be another window if possible. That could also maybe be the cargo hatch. That would work if the landing thing wasn't there, I think. Or the docking thing wasn't there. There we go. Okay. Now I think we just need 1 structural module here to connect the docking bay to, and then I think we're golden. Hopefully. Let's see. Oh, it's got to be a hab module, actually, right? Put in a brand new Stroud companionway. 1 error. Ship has unattached modules. How did I know that was going to be the error? How can we figure out where unattached modules are here? This is tough. We're not done yet, by the way. We still gotta... There's this, that's attached. I don't see any loose windows or like cargo bays or anything, so it must be something that's missing a connector. Or maybe this doesn't... It might be that this captain's quarter doesn't have access to another crew module. It does. Looks like. Is there any feeling? Yeah, if the game would just tell me where the missing connection was, it would be so much easier. Like, highlight the part that's not connected, you know? Yeah, that's all it needs. Is just for it to lit up the same way it does when I hover the mouse over it. That's definitely okay. This looks like it's connected, right? Yeah. That's definitely connected. Is it like this thing? Interesting, it ripped off a whole sub-assembly there. I realized that was the thing you could do. It's gotta be like a porthole or something that's misplaced. Have to be an engineer and a detective. Yeah, I know, right? It's a shame too, because it's so satisfying to like build something and see it come together like this. Did a little more work on the UI is all I would have taken. Maybe they'll do it in a patch, who knows. But you see this right now? This is nowhere near where my mouse is. Madness. There we go. I keep thinking if I click on this enough time, there's got to be like some kind of thing that's going to show me where the error is. But it doesn't do it. Okay, let's try to figure out like what the shape of this is, kind of. So we basically moved everything up one level. We moved the grav drive forward. The grav drive was down in here before, wasn't it? Maybe it has something to do with that. What's weird? Did you see something? Figured out? You're talking about the fact that the mouse wasn't lined up. Alright, I guess we're gonna do it again. Okay, so what do we do here? We're gonna check after every single step and make sure that we didn't break anything. Might even, like, save it halfway through, even if it's not cosmetically correct. Okay, so we took that. We took that. We're going to remove the reactor. Putting in the new reactor. That's the wrong spot. Putting in the new reactor. Nominal. Okay. So I could save it like this. Okay, well we think we're nominal, so let's keep going. I think the devs would have heard from a lot of people saying they would like to know what's not set up correctly by now, and they would add that in an update. I think the devs are a little out of touch with the fans, if we're being honest. And now this probably is something to do with the root of the problem, because this is saying now that the ship has unattached modules. So I think somehow the reactor is not connected to everything else. Like, the ship is in two halves, kind of. Where's the reactor? The reactor doesn't have attachment points on top and bottom, and I think that has something to do with it. I think that's, like, the cause of our issues here. What if I just move this up? That doesn't fix it, right? Because this is... This might, though. No. Okay, at least we know which part is not connected now. So it's this top thing here. We need something like underneath the reactor, maybe? That connects to the front part of the ship. Where is the reactor exactly? It's underneath this piece here. I think there's like a hole in the middle of the ship that I'm not seeing. I'd love to like move anything else now because I don't want to make it worse. Let's put things back to the way they were a minute ago. Did we already lose track? We already lost track. It could also just be a bug. Maybe the computation of what's attached to what is just wrong. That seems possible. This is nominal. Now it's nominal. Okay, so moving that up to here creates an error. Because now this part's not connected, maybe? Let's add another structural part up here. I'm gonna let me... There we go. Stroud looks pretty indistinguishable from the Deimos one, so I think that's fine. Now it's an error. At least it's consistent, kind of. So if I remove this part is maybe holding the two halves of the ship together somehow. That's nominal. I think I sort of get it. This part is the key. Whatever's going on with this part is the reason why it's not all connecting. I think I can afford to give up portholes here. I'm just going to remove that so it doesn't give us a floating error message. I think the portholes are like universal parts anyway. How can I... If I put another structural part here, will that fix everything somehow? Well, let's see what... This has only connections on the sides. Not terribly helpful. Okay, so we have that. What about this now? No. Maybe we try to figure out what part is attached to that part that's causing the issue. Okay, that's nominal. That's nominal. So something about this part was bugged, maybe? This shielded cargo hold? If I take this out, is it going to break everything again? No. I could, however, get one of these galleon cargo holds and put that in instead of a structural part. I think that'd be way more useful. Maybe even have that model here. Oh, this holds twice as much as that one does. Or no, not 30% more, not twice as much. I can do math. Okay, so we know the reason it's broken now is because I removed that one part. No. Okay, oh, this is okay. Okay. Minimum landing gear count. Ship is too few landing gears. Needs more grav jump thrust. Ship is too heavy to grav jump. Yeah, at least it's consistent, it seems like. Okay, now we're in nominal. We're gonna put another one of those cargo modules on this side. I think it was this one. Except it's upside down for some reason. Can we fix that? Flip. There we go. Ah. Alright, we have a valid ship. Because we, instead of adding 2 additional cargo modules, we replaced the existing one, so we're still within our weight limit. Now, how can we do... Let's work on the captain's quarters business and also figure out how to protect our fuel tanks. Where's the reactor? Is it here? It's there. Can I switch these 2 structural modules with the reactor and move them backward and move that forward? Let's try. There we go. Okay, that's valid. Fantastic. I'll move these heatsink things forward because they go with the reactor, just for aesthetic purposes. And then... And I move these guys forward. Come on. What are you doing, me game? There we go. Okay, so now we have access to some kind of internals here. Let's see. Let's start by installing the companionway. So I'm going to move a porthole down here. Oh no, I was trying to get... I think we can replace one of these internals with the fuel tanks. Or maybe both. Can we just delete that? We can. That doesn't work though. We have to put a module here. There we go. Okay. Progress, progress. Is this a structural module? No, that's part of the reactor there. Okay, so if we... move the fuel tanks up here, we can move the grav drive back here. There we go. And we should be able to replace this with a substitute structural element, and it should work. Yes, okay, perfect. So far we're still in a good place. We could move the storeroom if we need to. I'm afraid to remove any of the crew modules because I feel like some of them may have stuff in them that is useful to me. Like items that I left there. I'm probably going to leave that. But now we have this, we have these guys. These could move upward conceivably. Do they have to? I don't know if they have to. I want to move the captain's quarters ultimately upward. Or at least backward. That doesn't work. These things have to be connected. Okay, if we put a companionway, maybe that'll do it. No. Oh no. I thought that was a valid configuration. What did I do here? God damn it. Did I put a porthole or a window? No, I've been deleting them, the portholes and the windows. So it can't be a missing porthole or window, right? There was a structural element or something that was here. Or was it there? Must have been here. No. This thing doesn't have a connector on the bottom? Come on now. Amount of like hoops I'm jumping through to try to make this work is crazy. The grav drive came from under there is what it was. That's where the grav drive was. Can't believe these things don't have a connector on the bottom. That kills me. You know what the hell with this? We're gonna fly to Deimos shipyards and do our ship restructuring there, and then come back and put the reactor in. Because Deimos has the ones that the cubes that have all different the omnidirectional connectors. Oh my goodness, that's so frustrating. Now, why did I come in here in the first place? I came in here to sell contraband. Ship services.
We call UCC staff sharks, but to the fleet, they're just bait.
Atrium. Reckoner's Core. The depot. Okay, this is where all the stores should be, theoretically.
No price is too high when it comes to protection. Right?
You might find a deal or two here, if you can overlook the spatters of blood covering all the stolen goods, of course.
Morgan. That's Sarah Morgan.
The right protective gear can make all the difference. Tactical gear is my...
Okay. Sell. Okay, they're giving us 2,000 for the Xeno warfare tech. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So we can get that out of our inventory. I don't have to worry about being captured for contraband anymore. One less thing off my plate.
See ya.
That's what we came here for. Now the Deimos shipyard, I think are in the asteroid belt or something, or on Mars maybe. Is this back to the outside?
I don't know about you, but
yeah.
I think the welcome sign really lends itself.
I gotta check out work real quick and make sure I don't have any messages. But literally spent an hour just messing around in the ship editor, trying to get things structured correctly. That's okay. I mean, it's fun, but also it shouldn't take that long. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, nothing critical right now.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Yeah, it's certainly an interesting challenge. That's the wrong docking port. Is this mine? Here we go. I should have gone straight to the cockpit. Okay.
Right, Captain. Where are we headed next?
So this space here is allegedly the captain's quarters, although there's no, like, bed here, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to sleep. This is the area that I'm trying to move around, so I want to have a... It seems like it's giving me the option to have a porthole here, which doesn't make sense because there's just, like, a wall here, but maybe that wall will be different if there's a porthole there. But we can see... You can see the station through the portholes in the bottom, which is kind of cool. And these portholes I especially like because you can kind of just stick your head out there and look all around. And then this is the middle level.
You looking for something?
Which I think... Alright, we got our guns in here. This is like my collection of unusual weapons. If only I could find a cockpit.
What's up?
My screen is blank. Is it? Oh, that's rude. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, you know what? It changed me to... Let's try this. There it goes. Sorry about that. Thanks for pointing that out. The issue with the macro on my stream deck. I gotta fix that at some point. Oh, there's nothing up here. Okay. This is just more portholes, I guess. That's kind of cool to see the whole station, though. I like that. Nope. There we go. There's kind of like this weirdness where this back part of the thing doesn't connect all the way through. I think the cockpit is this way. There we go. All the detail in this, like, games like this, and SC is in StarCraft? Or are you talking about a different game? Alright, let's undock. Star Citizen. Oh, yeah. I never played Star Citizen. I think that was like a big, like, unfinished thing when it first came out, right? And then it got good eventually. Why can't I target this guy? There we go. It's still a big unfinished mess. Okay. Alright, let's look at our star map here. I want to go to Earth, I think. I want to go to Deimos the Moon. I want to go to the Deimos Star Yards. Oh, we'll jump here and then we'll see about it from here. Powering up the grav drive. We'll be finished for another 30 years. They do super slow creep forward. Man, the whole game engine's going to be obsolete by the time by that time. What is it, like 2 people or 3 people developing it? How many people are working on it, do you know?
Nice jump. We're right on target.
You do? Okay. Hold on. Let's say, what did it say? It said new data, I thought. Okay, I guess we scan that. There's no resources. Nova Galactic Star Yard. Is that what I was thinking of? Really not, right? There's a little tiny click target for Deimos Star Yard. Mars launchpad partially explored. Mech factory fracking station. Since I'm already at this location, maybe I just need to look around. Oh, it's right there. Oh, there we go.
Acknowledging your hail. Deimos Star Yard is open for business 24/7.
There we go, dock.
You're clear to dock.
The offices in USA, UK, Germany. Wow. I would think if it was a big team, they wouldn't take 30 years to make the game.
Didn't even scratch the paint.
Let's board the station. Well, Deimos, what can you do for us to save us from the nonsense that we experienced a minute ago?
I wish Deimos was exclusively...
Deimos builds some of the toughest ships in the settled systems.
That's good.
That's probably why the UC Navy continues to contract with them to this day.
That's why we're here.
I hope your Deimos ship has been serving you well. Any questions? For me.
I mean, it's like a third Deimos. It's not all Deimos.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victories.
It's a frontier ship with like 50% more mass welded on, courtesy of Deimos. Critics are right. It's just a big scam where they have proof of concept, but the game will never be finished, just making promises to get people to give them money. I mean...
You can't afford our ship quite yet. Save up. You will... I think you'll be more than satisfied.
Here we go. Okay, now we're getting into the serious business here. Deimos shipyards are no joke. Yeah, I mean, they do charge an enormous amount of money for cosmetics in that game, I've heard. Maybe we can even have a reactor that has a reasonable shape that's not like completely crazy. This is actually like legitimately numerically a better reactor, and it has better connections, so already I'm not regretting the trip. Okay. So now comes the interesting part. Since now the thing is, we can just freely delete these Deimos structural modules since they're easy to replace in this place. So I'm just going to delete that, and we're going to plunk this in there and see what happens. Hopefully, once I stick this back on top, everything should work. Yes, perfect. Okay. Progress. And look how much more power we're getting. Instead of just the 3 bars, we're now getting like 7 bars more power, which is huge. So already that's a massive upgrade. Of course, it's costing me half of my available credits, but that's worth, right? Now I could spend some time. I'm just going to delete this for now. Can I delete this without causing an issue? I can. These are Nova Cowling. Let's see if they have those parts available here. As I said, I'll just delete those. We could delete all the cosmetic parts and then rebuild over top of the ship's useful parts if they already have. They don't have the Nova parts here. That's unfortunate. It's going to be a little more work. These portholes are Nova Galactic portholes. Let me just make sure they have... They do have the Nova Galactic portholes, even though they don't have the Nova Galactic other parts. Okay, do they have the side portholes? They do. So I think the next order of business is to try to move the fuel tanks, maybe? Maybe I'm trying too hard to modify this existing build. Maybe I should just build from scratch the way that I want it to be structured. That's probably the way to go. Should I? Should I just take everything apart here? And then put all the pieces back together? Seems like so much work, though. Might be. You know, that part wasn't essential. Good. Well, we can definitely remove all the Deimos brand cosmetic parts, at least. I think these things are currently the part that's not connected. Let's move the engines way out to the side, and we'll just stick them on again at the end. That's going to make the whole thing easier to work with. Let's see if they have these cargo holds. They do, and they have the bigger ones too. So this says 950 cargo. I think somehow we lost a heatsink. I deleted a part by accident here. That's a Deimos part too, so it doesn't matter. They have these helium tanks. They do. So we could delete these. I'm just going to put them aside, though, for now to remember that we have to add 2 tanks. We only have a Class A grav drive. We don't really need a bigger grav drive, I think. I want to keep the shielded cargo hold. I don't think they have that here. So this is the control station. Let's find the captain's quarters. Make sure all the portholes are disconnected from it. Looks good. We need to get the docker. That's the Deimos part too, but I want to keep it there to remember that we have to re-add it. Put these cowling parts with the lower engines. I don't think there was anything in this storeroom. This was the room at the top of the ladder that had nothing in it. So we might just take that off. But I do need the stuff that's on top of it, which is the weapons. I'm going to take that and move that back a notch. See how we can get these reattached. That's too low. I think I want this up here. I do like the living quarters in the middle. This companionway could also conceivably go away. So something like that. I think we need more. Maybe we can move all this stuff forward, actually. Isn't gonna fit, is it? No. Okay, let's see. I need another. I think I do need that companionway in the middle here after all. I have to remember these things also have variants. This one only has 2 variants. Companionway and storeroom. Okay, so companionway to the captain's quarters. And then... does that help me with these? What about, like, this? It's kind of working for me. Oops, I took the one from the wrong. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I gotta get these out of the way. Okay, so we've got that. Let's put the grav drive back in. Maybe that. Oh, you can't attach anything to these fuel tanks. Let's do this the other way. Another structural element up here. It was hull A, my favorite part. This still looks wacky because of the... I mean, maybe not. That's kind of cool, actually. We still have an extra fuel tank we gotta deal with. Saying this is not valid. Oh, that's right. Okay. I can go under here still. Oops. Companionway. Okay. Dock can go to the companionway. That makes total sense. And then this can go... Doesn't give me the option to flip this. Let's see how I'm doing. Docker modules need to be on the outside edge of the ship. Okay, we can solve that. All the parts are attached, though. That's important. Okay, so we need something like another companionway underneath the Docker module. Do we need this to stick that far out? We do, in order for the landing gear to fit there. There we go. Okay, we're nominal. Look at that. All we did was uninstall and reinstall a million things. And then we still have to put in structure to cover the helium tanks here. Or some kind of cosmetics. Any other actual useful stuff that we want to install? We could have a Class C shield generator. What kind do we have actually currently? We have a Class B Defender with a max power of 6, shield max health of 710, regenerates, or sorry, 610, regenerates 7%. This gives us a good regenerate. Same max power. Oops. The Class C shields have a lower regenerate. I don't like that too much. I feel like I do rely somewhat on the regenerate. They also have a higher max power though, so maybe that increases the regenerate. I don't know how that impacts the rate. I don't think I would have spent on that right now. I think I'm gonna wait till we get to the experimental ships here. Oh, we can put more cargo in the back. Let's put more cargo in the back. It looks lopsided and weird. I took off the cargo modules. We also have to protect the reactor, I just realized. Okay, we can put the cargo modules next to the reactor. This is 1200. That's a no-brainer, right? Tons of cargo. 2 errors. Needs more grab jump thrusts. Ship has too few landing gear. Cheap viewers on. How do I ban this? Report. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to ban him. Here we go. So the alpha grav drive, we can get a bigger grav drive. That's no big deal. This is R2000 Class A. Oh, it's okay. I banned it. I think they decided the grav drive matters that much. We're just going to get the next cheapest option. Does this have the right structural attachment points? It does. It's probably still not going to be enough. Ship has too few landing gears. It also says low mobility. Reduce mass or add engines. Yeah, it is weird. So if I were more landing gear, where would I want to be installed? I could put another structural part on either side of this. That would bump this back one. This I can't install. No, that's only weapon. Those are all weapon mounts. These wing things. Normally I can ban either regular view or mod view, but today it's only showing in mod view. That's weird. Figure out what I can do about the engines. I think it would be nice. Maybe we need some more structure under here. Maybe we do need the captain's quarters to be down in the lower area near the companionway after all. Because that way we can add another... I guess if we do that, we don't need the companionway, right? But we need some structure... I'll pull this apart again, sorry. Must be aggravating to watch a little bit. Gonna make more room for landing gear. We need like some kind of like wings. This looks wacky, right? Where's the landing gear? Maybe landing gear can only be side mounted? That seems to be the case here. Let's do it with this extra structural element here. Does this actually give us more space? It doesn't, right? We need to make the ship longer, not wider. Hmm. I don't have a computer core. I also don't have an infirmary. There's a computer core, why not? Landing gear. There we go. Oh, they have a different brand of landing gear. That should work. Ability in this game is the same as agility. You think so? Ship succeeds max length, width, or height. I think it's like because of this. Maybe. Because I have all these parts spread out everywhere, hopefully. That's the only reason. I want to let me add... Is there like a maximum number of parts? There it goes. That was weird. Better. Ship still has too few landing gears. Maybe I'm going a little overboard with the cargo holds. I like this so we can see the flames coming out the back. It's starting to look like something. Getting there. Ship succeeds max length, width, or height. Okay, now this is technically valid. We can't make the ship any longer than it already is. Let's see. Hopefully these cosmetic parts don't count. It doesn't. Okay, good. It's definitely looking a bit different. Yeah, this is very odd looking, for sure. Trying to think if there's a way that I can consolidate this and still have room for the landing gear. And maybe try to move some of the engines over to here. This isn't where this is gonna go. This is gonna wind up being somewhere else. Let's, I'm gonna move this whole assembly forward. This could conceivably go here. Okay. I don't like... Do we need the structural part here? We don't. Might be able to eliminate some of the structural elements in the front section here in order to make the whole ship a little bit shorter. I think we'll figure that out another time. Right now I just want to fit in this cargo. I mean, this is like a stealthy cargo module, secret cargo, so we could like tack it in there somewhere weird like that. You know, it's not part of the ship's regular design. And then these could move inward. Small to be aesthetic compared to that. Yeah, kind of. Hold on one sec. Remember, all this is in service of having a nice view from the captain's quarters. That is the key. Captain has to be happy and pampered. That's right. That's exactly right. Oh, you know what? I actually probably would have put more engines back here. Maybe another White Dwarf engine. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Ship is using too much power for engines. Reduce engine counts. Now it's saying that I don't have enough engines. Maybe I just can't make the ship this large. This is only a max power of 2. I think maybe the cargo space is too ambitious. So this is technically valid. I don't like that they don't have any part on top that, like, cover this. Radiator it is, I guess. I feel like this is kind of okay. We just mainly increase the power because we're not using the ship's full potential. We can add more portholes over here. So we can admire our handiwork, that's important. There we go. Okay, so we got windows everywhere. Our hidden cargo compartment is not that well hidden. There's not a whole lot we can do to fix it, though, without being able to flip it over. Could maybe put it in here. That's not bad. We could put in some structural part that kind of covers that up. Yeah, that's alright. Now we just need some more parts to cover this now. Like one vulnerable spot in the aft section here. I'm fine with it. That's where all the engines are anyway. Okay, am I happy with this aesthetic? I don't know, it's kind of ugly. What do you guys think? We're missing wings here. Portholes on the front of the engines. Bigger is better, that's true. Bigger is better. You have braking engines there, that's kind of cool. You're right, yeah. You have to make sure the maintenance guys also have a premium view. So many unused like weapon mounts on this thing. We have a lot of upgrade potential too. We can add more shields. Now the next question is this worth 86,000 out of 119,000 of my credits? Just to get a bigger reactor, basically. Everything else is the same. We got my cargo space. I think that might be worth, actually. Cargo space is pretty big. Can we squeeze a little bit more cargo space in? What about... What is this? 1200, 950... Established that that doesn't fit, right? No. Or at least that it's saying that it's not mobile enough. This is a mass of 200. This is okay, though. Doesn't like that. There we go. Okay, so we got like 50% more cargo space, and we got a bigger reactor. The ship's going to be a little bit slower and harder to handle, I think, but I think it's worth. Question is, do we want to do any more cosmetic stuff to it? I think this is probably fine. I'm gonna mess with this for 1 second. Okay. Wanted to see if it had entrances and exits on all sides there. It did, because these two pieces don't connect up, and I don't really know why. I don't think. There's probably not much we can do about it without losing my windows. Alright, let's do it. Bite the bullet. It's done.
When you get serious about your spacecraft,
What, that wasn't serious? Come on now. Alright, let's give it a quick whirl, and then I think we gotta wrap up the stream there. Board? You rob pirates and everyone else to steal some credits, that's true, yeah. Okay, so let's look around. So we now have a companionway from the docking port here that has windows on all sides, which I think is awesome, because whatever we're docked to, we can now look at it from like every possible angle. So I'm pretty happy about that. And then let's climb. And now we only have one more level here instead of 2 more levels. So it's a little less confusing to navigate. Reminder, run daily diagnostics. Wait, is this the computer core? Yeah, this is the computer core. Okay, so we climb up from the companionway through the computer core. I feel like some of the portholes don't actually have portholes in the game. Like, there should be one there, I think. There's a door. That's fancy. Where am I now? Is this the captain's quarters? No, this is like the living quarters. Okay, so it goes companionway.
Hey, thanks for interrupting my daydream.
I have the feeling that there are parts of the ship that are inaccessible. Like, I don't know how to get to the cockpit from here. I think the doors are not matching up right. Oh, here's doors. There's another door on the side here. So this is weird, right? Because like in the editor, this room should have doors on all sides, but over here it's only got one thing. And then we have to go around. And then this is... No, this is the computer core. Captain gets a door in his own room, everyone else has bunk beds, yeah. I don't even think I think the captain's quarters may be just like buried somewhere. Also I'm stuck on a chair. I'm gonna fix this problem by sitting in the chair. Aha, the workaround. Super OP. Okay. How the heck? This is like the workshop. This is, I think, the armory. This is like the control room or something. That's back to the... So where's the captain's quarters? Captain's quarters, here it is. It's this back here, so... So when I came out of the anyway, I went that way. Captain's quarters is this whole section back the other way. There's like gangway or something in the middle. And then the captain's quarters is these two nodes here. Can I see the engines from here? Yeah, that's cool. Look at that. Like I can see the outside of the ship from here. Let's see the engine pods sticking out. That's kind of cool. That was one of our design goals. Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, I think. The question is, how do we like navigate? I'm gonna go back to the docking port again and try to just figure out how to get around the ship. So I think we still haven't found the cockpit, have we? Or did we? Okay, so we come out of the docking bay. Captain's quarters is aftward from there. That's off limits. Okay. We got the mess hall, I think.
Hey, Cap.
We got... This is the armory. Okay, all my guns are still there. That's important. Anything in these lockers? No. Okay, so theoretically the cockpit should be that way. So you have to go through the armory. And then up here. And then this... I think this is like a control room or something. And then here's the cockpit. Perfect. Okay. I wish it would connect all the way through the way it seems to indicate that it does in the builder, but at least it's navigable and we have doors going to the different places. Let's fly it and see how it handles.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
This thing is so wacky looking. Okay, we got so much unused power here. Let's crank it up. Okay, that's max engine power. That's pretty fast. Oh boy. Okay, we actually have more potential for growth in shields. And we still have room to get a bigger reactor later, like in terms of energy availability. Like I think upgrading the ship's class seemed to upgrade like the maximum values for everything. Seems like. Except for the shields, because the shields aren't maxed out yet. Probably don't need the engine completely maxed. Let's do that. Okay, now let's see if we can find some trouble and get into a fight real quick. Let's save it first before I get my new ship blown up. And then map. Map. Maybe let's look at missions. Crimson Fleet Coast at Stellus A. I think we've tried some of these and haven't been too successful, so let's try that. Hate to have to do that all over because of an accident, right? Okay, we're jumping.
Grav drive spinning down. Systems go.
Locate and destroy the Crimson Fleet Haunt, it says. Oh, I gotta chill out with the engines. I'm going a little bit crazy here. There we go.
You heard of the Elios retreat? It's supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever. Going up in Ixal too. I'm not holding my breath.
Okay. Oh, we got a mission for that. Yeah, that ship came out of nowhere. One of a kind salvage. Crimson Fleet Haunt, there we go. I do like the profile when this thing's traveling long distance, how it has like the slightly asymmetrical thrust. That's cool. Now this is not gonna fight me until I fight it. Oops, I didn't mean to... I pressed the wrong button. I wonder what the AI will do if you're in ship-to-ship combat and you just leave the cockpit. It'd probably still blow your ship to smithereens, right? That'd be the only sensible thing.
The fleet looks after its own. Mostly.
Mostly. Okay, we're locked on. Okay, what do we want to disable? The engines, first of all, right? Alright, we'll die then. 15,000 bounty added to Crimson Fleet. What if I don't want to lose? Well, my shields and hull seem to be holding. Okay,
Engine loss on target. Target has lost its engines.
Alright, we're gonna dock. We're going in, boys. The ship's mine now.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Yeah, seems to be alright. Okay, time to break out the shotgun and grenades. Now, how do I get back to the docking point? Here it is.
Let's see what we can salvage.
Kill the crew or leave the ship. That components. I'll take those. Oh, that looks valuable. That also... Oh, holy crap. So... Well, am I out of grenades? What's going on here? I was throwing grenades, but the grenade's not working, so I don't know what the story there is. It keeps...
Let's see if they've got anything worth it.
Oh, the witnesses were all killed, so the bounty's been removed. I think. Why did it keep switching me out of the shotgun, though? Oh, I have that button bound to the wrong thing. Okay, whatever. That's our ship now. That goes out into nowhere. That must be their docking thing. This is a very small ship. Oh, I should probably use a health pack too. I guess I could just rest, actually. It's in the pilot seat. I have to maneuver this to a space dock somewhere and register it, and then it becomes mine. My ship will auto-magically go back and do whatever it is. Oh right, my ship's all effed up. Can I actually jump? Yeah, stealing ships is awesome. I keep trying to do it when they land on the ground, but a lot of times it doesn't work out. Ship actually cannot move. Here we go. Yeah, they are. Hopefully this is the place that has ship services. Can I even dock here? There we go.
Something in my pack's got your name on it, Cap.
Who's Jessamine?
Ma'am, I'm just got anything you need to offload?
I understand.
Trade authorities always
I'm not
lie.
blaming you.
There we go.
Need some work done?
Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor. Okay, no problem.
And in that year.
So we're going to register this Crimson Fleet haunt for 700 credits. And then we're going to change our home ship back to the correct one, which is this one. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
How many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear.
Make sure we're on the right ship now. Very good. All right, we're going to have to wrap up. Oh, nice view to wrap up the stream. We're going to have to wrap up there. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube, or follow if you're watching on Twitch. Cannonball, thanks for hanging out. And I appreciate all of the moral support with the shipbuilding process. And Atomic, thanks for hanging out in chat as well. And I hope everybody has a good weekend. You too. Take care, folks.